20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's good. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Liking 18.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Slot man going to move in motion left. Back to throw. Run in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
At the 25-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right to the air is Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. First down, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 47! Yeah, here we go. 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot.
Oh, and a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of 1, they get 2. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Go! Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, grab ball 80.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone. But it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 1918. Top 70. Under pressure. 1918.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Slot man in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Olave is the motion man. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles are on the board here in the first.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So, big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 43 yards. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Dad's going to push this one forward. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's down. Flush to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Again, Prescott to the air. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Go ahead. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's got some space past the 20. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play after being backed up. 68 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. That one is complete. Down inside the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. Saquon. going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now to try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out in front. It is 10-8. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on first down. That one underneath Connector. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Dak to throw. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and 5.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go. I think.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man, left side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
The throw here is complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original last stretch.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one. There we go. Kill. Then we're going to 53.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
On third down, Prescott. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. First and 10.
Hey, kill! Here we go. Wide in. What do you think?
To the air again. Prescott. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. Going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
At their own 9-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, 46, 46.
First down, Prescott. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 55 yards on the game.
36-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Kill!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First and goal.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Mitchell is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jack to throw, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's Barkley, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Barkley. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Check, go! Check, go!
A run up the middle with Barkley. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Half the 60, half the 60. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Eagles 27, Cowboys 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Everybody, kill! Yeah! Here we go!
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackle made. Back
So
at the
we are
17-yard
through
line.
3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go! Like that!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Here we go, 47!
Prescott now. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Going for it all. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Dak facing 3rd and long. He's going to dial up another deep ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide. Hey, kill! 47.
Now, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. They'll run. It's Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Here's a design run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, 47. Hey, here we go. Hey, kill.
Prescott on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
Kill.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. Picked up by Jahan Campbell. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A big loss on the play.
Here we go, 40 seconds. Here we go, going to 54. Why? Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? Here we go, 47. 26.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And gonna be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt, hurt.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull up any sort of comeback.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
19 tight.
A run with Barkley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say